everybody, back with a few installments for you today. The main of it will be Dr. Sebi had his family on the Breakfast Club a couple of weeks ago, but I just caught something on my suggestion, so I checked it out and couldn't believe what I saw. So that will be coming up, and we've got some updates with Boris with his buffoonery in Brexit. So first up, what the fox? Woman is left blooded and bruised after fox attacks her in her own living room after creeping in. So note the timestamp here, 36 minutes. Fox equals 36. Now again, for those new, of course, I'm not on about whether the story is even true or whether it's not true. I'm just showing the ritualistic scheduled timing of what these outlets and news and the timing of a movie or who they choose to have with the movie. That is the part of what is being brought to the table here on this channel. We can get to, speculate or see how true or whatever afterwards, but always deal with the numbers first because it lets you further see before you even see. So, practice the code in numbers into words and phrases. A is 1, Z is 26. Practice of Gematria, geometry within language. That's what Gematria means. Forward and backwards using your alphabet, and then bringing the rules of numerology, bringing double digits down to a single digit. So, what is this day here? So it started off here, and then it had a link to some other attacks going on. One happened on the 13th of August. This post is from 2018, 30th of August. And of course, this one is 24th of September 2019. Updated today as well on the 25th of September. 407 days from that article to this one. You know they love their 47. And then here they say, a fox bit a woman 7 times after creeping into her living room. Sarah McKendrick, age 40. So there's your 7 and 4, 407, 40. I mean, it's even 40 and the 7, 407. If you look from below to above, if you see what I'm saying. Just like the date just now, we had an update of, this post was at 33 minutes past the hour. Initial post time 28 minutes past. But anyway, foxes, because that's what they're talking about, right? Foxes equals 33. Foxes equals 33. Yeah, I just covered that. About Furious Mr. Fox. Bear with me a minute. Or a second. Furious Mr. Fox equals 67. Furious Mr. Fox equals 67. From 13th of August with that news, I think that's the when she. Oh man, I think that's a date to something that happened in Clapham with somebody that fell asleep or something like that. Anyway, 7 months, 6 days. Like Mr. Furious Fox, the heading, or Furious Mr. Fox, excuse me. 6 weeks, 7 days, 67. Also, Foxes equals 66. And back with the other lady, so I think, unless this is her same case, excuse me. Anyway, Sarah McKendrick, 66. Like Foxes, 66. also Sarah McKendrick 75. Without it checked is 7 weeks and 5 days. I think this might be her. I'm not sure if this is. Hold on 1 second. I'm not sure if there's another name for the other person. If I remember correctly, it is not Jodine. Is it Nadine? Oh man, it will come up in a second if it's there. Which I'm sure it is. So 75, like the date span with Sarah McKendrick. M.o.r as I slept. This is the other person talking now. M.o.r as I slept. This is the one that was in Clapham Common in the park. So somewhere like that. I know it was in Clapham. 67 as well. Just like the date span that we had there. And Furious Mr. Fox 67, which is the link to that page. 7 weeks, 6 days. Yeah, I think that was it. I think that was it. I mean, you know, I'm never one to be disrespectful to those that are just new to the information, but clearly, you know, the information is very concise, and there's other outlets, not just this channel, that are giving this information. Also, you can easily put out the information yourself, because the information is very, very easy, and I'm not saying that lightly or trying to be rude. And even trying to say that I'm not much of a bright spark. What I'm saying is, there is no excuse to not be able to understand what's being presented. Yeah, so if you're still here for you know, a couple of weeks and you've been checking in and you still don't get it, unsub. Just unsub. Yeah. Thank you. If you get it, then resub if you want to. I'm not really bothered about subs anyway, to be fair, anymore. Whoever catches the info catches the info. Could be one sub and one fucking view for all I care, to be fair now. So what is this date here? Hold up. Okay, new story. This is with One second. Oh yeah. Okay. So this story here is Christine Barnett and Michael Barnett, yeah? Saying that the Barnetts had this girl's age legally. Basically, the story is that they had an adopted child, and they're saying that they just found out that, you know, the person wasn't 9, they were 22. She suffered from dwarfism. So as soon as I got the link from my sister that sent it to me, that gave me the heads up on this one, straight away I was like, it reminds me of a film called The Orphan. And literally 2 eye scrolls down, and that's what it said in the article, which should be coming up. So I think this is the child. It's the child here, Natalie Grace, yeah? Natalie Grace. So bear with me a moment as the heat on this one does pick up. Try to kill. Just note the ritual numbers there as well. Kia David 135. Alright, so today, tried to kill 54, ritual 45, 54, and ritual 27, of course. Tried to kill, death 25 anyway. As I said, the Kia David 135. Just like tried to kill. Now, bear with me as this story does open up. She's currently 45. Here it is talking about the film The Orphan that came out in 2009. Natalie was 22 years old when they left her behind, not 9. 2, see that? 22 years old, then you got the left her behind, not 9. Where did I just see 229? Ex-husband. Okay, it's not a biggie. Ex-husband Michael Barnett 229. Okay. Orphan came out in 2009. And this is the girl that starred in the film The Orphan, yeah? Born February 25th, Isabel Furman. She played the role of Esther. Esther equals 39. You had that 27 and the 45. With the, let's go back to get it proper. Just to make sure. Oh yeah, it was the life lesson on today with the story. 45, ritual 45. So ritual 27. This is from now with the actress's birthday. Forgive me on the year, but I was doing it with her year. We'll get back to this year, of course. Esther 39. Life lesson that year she's born. September's got a life lesson of 39. Esther equals 39. And she's born on a day that leaves 309 days of the year. Again, she played Esther in The Orphan. Esther equals 39. Of course, Saturn, Thelema, etc. 93. And all that jazz. If you're new to this channel, just check out my other videos. Save us a little bit of time. Beating the same old horse, so to speak. So. And this is the. Oh, wait. Okay, this is the girl's birthday. It's the 4th of the 9th. Excuse me if I said today's date on that a minute ago. I don't think I did. But anyway, the 4th of the 9th is supposedly this girl is birthday. September 4th, 1989. Excuse the year. For fuck's sake. So it's 40. My bad. I think I was just checking the duration more so, but I'll let that one slide. The family are already known to the world through Jacob, a child prodigy who was the subject of a 2012 episode of CBS 60 Minutes. At the age of 12, Jacob was taking university maths classes and currently pursuing a PhD in quantum gravity at the Perimeter Institute for Theoretical Physics. Okay. Dwarfism 39. So excuse the life lesson number by Esther 39. And of course Dwarfism 39. And 93. Saying that she tried to poison me. Of course, to do a death and attempted murder. Murder 38 RIP. Death, cancel, destroy 3883. And also came out in 2009. 29 pi. You got 22 divided by 7 goes into pi. Cycles of time. More of that will come back up anyway with the other situations that pop up with Dr. Sebi. Look, she even posted at 11:38. Let me zoom that in because I know I've got the vertical landscape up, so. Okay, Christine Elizabeth Barnett and Michael Barnett are interviewed about their son Jacob, who has an IQ higher than Einstein. Okay. What, learning mind skills and maths and bullshit. Oh look, 113. So they give you 1 minute 13-second video. And for those new, take heed. You can even Google it. The Talmud 113a. This passage is basically saying through their laws and erected legislation that they've set up. If you want to remain susceptible to the buffoonery, they'll just keep giving you bullshit and more bullshit. But what's interesting is with this passage, 113a, Baba Kamar, the Talmud, the handbook that they all go by, and Scottish Rite 113, Scottish Rite, so Scottish, because the Scottish Rite Freemasonry use this, practice of Gematria, mainstream 113, obviously the mainstream loves to lie. If you haven't noticed that, then fucking hell. Dishonest, not true, bullshit, green screen, disinfo, not honest, infidelity, politics, clear to see, fiction, illusions, World War, inside job, and the last one down there is perjury. So, she tried to poison me. Equals 94. When was she born? Or were they saying that she's born? Okay. September 4th, yeah? And also the 49th prime, 227. We had the time of 722 pi and all that jazz. Also the dad, was it ex-husband, Michael Barnett, 229. Like she tried to poison me, 229. Okay, so she's Ukrainian girl, 72. Ritual 72, 207 anyway. Ritual 27. Ukrainian 98. Why is that jumping out at me? Ukrainian 98. Let me check something on the dates here. Swear. 25th of September. Oh, 24th with the story. 98. Yeah, 98th day. So Ukrainian girl. Where are we? Oops. Where we at? Ukrainian girl. Hey. Ukrainian girl. Ukrainian, sorry, 98. Alright. 112. Like she tried to poison me. 1112. See that? We zoom in. 1112. I mean 112. So 112. Miss Barnett, who's the one that's saying that the girl was trying to poison her, also equals 1112. And Ukrainian girl, was it? Ukraine 47th prime. The reflection of 112. 211. The 47th prime is 211. Now, on to, because this is where it was taking me, so on to Jacob Barnett, yeah, this is the genius kid. He is presently pursuing a PhD in physics at the age of 14. 14. We'll get back to that. We'll get back, don't worry, we're gonna come back, so we're gonna go into the Dr. Sebi family being on the Breakfast Club, and then we're going to come back to that situation. Okay, so on to the Breakfast Club, another 9-8. We're just coming off a 9-8, wasn't we? So here we have the 9th of August, 9/8. Charlotte Scumbag and the other one. And the rest are Uno. Oh, fucking order, mate. That's what you are. So disrespectful. I mean, it's not like they don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's just so annoying about it. That's what just makes it so annoying when you understand this practice. So as soon as I saw 40 minutes and 7 seconds, I said, fucking hell. My mind just started going, hold up, 40 minutes, why is that so interesting again? Because obviously I've covered the Nipsey Hussle, you know, Dr. Sebi, etc, etc. So straight away I was like, 40 minutes and 7 seconds. Let me just get a quick rain check on some dates. So, 6th of August, Dr. Sebi died. 86th, of course, like blood sacrifice. I mean, 86 like 8 foot wide, 6 foot deep, the term, 86th. And blood sacrifice equals 86. So, Nipsey Hussle died at age 33. And we'll get to all the Jesus metaphors, etc., that they like to put on a lot of these stars. And be it Dr. Sebi, you know, a healer, be it this type of person, regardless of how much of a fucking agent he was or wasn't. But my point is, just like Tupac agent, but my point is, it puts into the minds, it plants the seed like, you know, it's not good to try and heal your people or try and do good things in your community in that sense, because you'll get taken down. So that's the psyche that gets put in your subconscious, you understand? This is what these scumbags do. So again, rather this guy's a full agent. I heard him talk bullshit already on fucking Breakfast Club. You can check it out for yourself. He wasn't independent, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? And all the other times that we found. So let's continue so we can get a bit of a refresh on some stuff. And of course, I will leave the playlist of what's there on my channel. I'll leave it in the comments and the description. So those new, or if you just want to get a quick refresh on what was found, feel free. It's a shame no Zachary K. Hubbard's parts aren't there, because his channel just recently got deleted. Obviously he's got his backup channel and they've done some fuckery anyway, so if you check out Zachary K. Hubbard, that's what it's called, his new channel. If he's got a grey picture up, I'll leave a link in the description. So let's continue. Again, Jesus 33, dies at 33. So this one dies at 33. Oh look, so between him and Dr. Sebi is 4 months and 7 days. Yeah, 4 months and 7 days. And of course, without it checked, it's 4 months and 6 days. Sacrifice 46 in the Bible, in Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. And look, Nipsey Hussle died with a life lesson number of 46. 3 at 31, at 2 at 0, at 1 at 9 equals 46. Nipsey equals 74. Yeah. Alfredo Darrington Bowman. Alfredo Bowman 129. 129. So from the same span with the 4 months, 7 days, if you change the span duration, same duration, sorry, but if you change the span, 129 days, like Alfredo Bowman. If you don't know much about the whole Nipsey Hussle stuff, please check it out, because it's pretty telling. And then of course they're going to do the whole body thing, how they did the body, so they leave people with a little bit of, you know, bullshit to talk about, so to speak. Especially if you don't understand Gematria, you're just going to be, you know, oh, did you see the body and this and that, talking for hours and chatting shit, but you're not even bringing no fucking conciseness to start solidifying up some other shit. Even if you've done a tiny bit without it, the numbers, but the numbers solidify so much shit. So all you lot playing about, fucking hell, what the fuck are you doing? Said it enough fucking times. What the fuck are you doing, man? Fucking hell, how have you not added this to your inventory yet? What kind of true detectives are these motherfuckers? True truth detectives. Like, what's going on? How comes you don't even hail out next channels that deal with this? Fuck you again, man. So, why is the truth too potent? You scared of your channel getting taken down? Fucking hell. So, why the 74-47? Well, Freemasonic compass kicked out at 47 degrees. Euclid's 47th problem about how to set foundation. Jesus Christ 74. Again, sorry, as above, so below. We'll get to all of that anyway, that part. And the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn for those new. But Jesus Christ 74. Oh, no, Bible's 33. Jesus 74, Jesus Christ 74. Nipsey 74. We've got the date span, we've got the timestamp. Jesus, the fictional character, yeah, was killed between the hours of 9 and 3 on a crucifix. Crucifix 93. Remember, this is all Saturn worship. Grim Reaper, Cronus, Saturn the keeper of time just as is the sun. Turn this up in the background. So, Gematria, English 74, Occult 74, Cross 74. Got enough 74s for you? I'm sure there's probably more I'm forgetting. But I'm sure they'll pop up in a sec via the slides. So, Jewish 74, Jewish practice. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry practice. They say Jesus spoke in, spoke the Gospels in parables. Parables 74, Gospel 74, Tupac 74. Just look at his last album cover with Machiavelli. What was he on? Cross? They do the same shit with fucking Kanye West. He's on a fucking cross. Ain't they got some fucking statue of him somewhere or some bullshit? And the motherfucker's on a cross. Or some type of bullshit pertaining to Christ-like type of shit. This is what I'm trying to say to you. What did they do? Regardless of how far he's an agent or not, what did they do? They went and just blitzed his brain, blonde up his hair, and then 2 twos after you didn't see him throw how he's stepping out of a building, or inside the building, from the elevator with fucking Donald Trump. Yeah? From Biff, with Biff. From Back to the Future 2. So... 40 minutes, 7 seconds from the Breakfast Club with Dr. Sebi's family on August 9th this year. Can't believe I just saw this. Note the 40-second prime is 181. 40-second prime, 181, yeah? And 24th prime, 89. And also, you got to remember all the Black History stuff that goes into this, and just check out the other videos. I'm not going to sidebar too much, but look, Dr. Sebi 42, February the only month, Black History Month, February sums to 42. Saturn 42, Jesuit, Zionism, Freemasonry, Freemason 42, Saturn 93 and 30. Anyway, it's not the main focal points there. Of course 39's in there, but not the 30. So, I'll just talk about 3993. Here we have DJ Envy now. Rashon Casey is born September 3rd. What do you know? Did I mention 33? The Bible, Jesus, Nipsey Hussle died at 33. Jesus died at 33. You've got 33 vertebrae in your spine. They want you jacked into the submatrix. Let alone with all that fucking Elon Musk, neuro shit, the Neuralink and all of that sort of stuff, and through other companies what they're trying to do. But my point is, they've already got you fucking jacked in subliminally, metaphorically, literally to the submatrix if you went fucking awake. So again, 3 years and 3 days from his death to this on the Breakfast Club on the 9th of August. Right, now with this guy's birthday, 28 days, killed 28th, and Lima 28. He was born on a day that leaves 119 days of the year as well. Star of David, Saturn, all CNI 119. Did I mention Donald Trump? Donald equals 119. When did he get into his current position again? Oh yeah, something/9. Berlin Wall was when? Alright, so 11 months and 3 days. I was just checking the year spans. So that's from 2015 with his birthday to when the herbalist practitioner died. 11 months and 3 days. Remember Talmud? I remember these type of shows like Breakfast Club, it's just pure Hegelian dialect, chat shit, never talk about true mechanics, and just waffle and waffle. Yeah, that's why they're there. That's why these people get allowed to chat shit. Because they're a part of the fucking problem in the Hegelian dialect. Filtered through fraternities and the boule and your fucking yells and your skull and bones and all that fucking bollocks. Oh look, did we just see that it was 28 fucking days from DJ Envy, Rashad? So what, 28 days from Dr. Sebi's death to this scumbag's birthday. And his DJ name is DJ Envy. DJ Envy equals 28. Shit shit like that, man. These people, and then they got the fucking cheek to... Listen, one thing I wasn't feeling though when the family was on there chatting, note that Rashawn K... Oh, it's nothing big, it's just his real name and his DJ name also equals 80. Anyway, 46 as well. I was gonna say, something the family said, like, the way, same with Nipsey Hussle, the way they will brush off, oh, it wasn't to do with this or the government, or it was just some, you know, just some local fucking whatever. There wasn't no extra layers to anything, or, you know, like, listen, you people are suspect, or you just under that heavy duty mind schism. So, you know, fucking hell, it's almost like they know not what they do type of thing, because they're just so. But you still have to be held accountable, so you can't just get away like that. And that's just for all types of these type of situations, not just talking about that part. I'm just talking about a whole plethora of shit when it comes to what the fuck. Yeah.
Chloe, is that you? Still lugging...
So, DJ Envy 28, Kill 28, Thelema 28. 28 days between him and Dr. Sebi's death on the nose. Okay. On to Charlemagne the Scumbag, born June 29th. 38 days. Murder, RIP, Death Country Destroy, 8338. Check out the song Murder by Numbers. Check out the movie poster with Sandra Bullock called, for the film Murder by Numbers. Sandra Bullock even equals 83. I mean, 38 days. What do you say to that? And as I say, I probably covered this obviously before because of the Nipsey Hussle stuff anyway, so it's just a slight refresh. But again, check out the playlist that I'll leave. 39 days as well with the full span, of course. And he had a life lesson that year of Kill 44 in conjunction with What's His Face's death. His full name, Leonard Larry McKelvey, equals 89. When was the show? When did I have the family on again? Because, you know, he's probably the highest one in that room. What's his face? Do you know what I mean? Second coming in will be DJ Envy. Then, was it Angela Lee? Yeah, so 89. What do you say to that? Ah, man. Nipsey Hussle 134. Interesting because the 83rd prime equals 431, and again Tisha B'Av equals 134, because remember this is Jewish practice, and all these numbers have all ill and death intent coming through these people, you understand? So don't fret if your name happens to sum to that organically, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, right? But understand these scumbags with their intent, with what they're on, fucking hell. So 134 and 46. I mean, fucking hell. Nipsey Hussle 46. And again with the 119, remember Tisha B'Av in Jewish Cypher equals 9/11 as well. Remember DJ Envy is born on a day that leaves 119 days of the year. Now here's Amias Joseph Ashkedom, Nipsey Hussle. Remember when he died, yeah? 31st of March. Remember blood sacrifice. The 67th prime is 331. And we had the whole 30-30 thing going on with the date span. Jesus, 33, died at 33. His full name, 330, like 33. Alright. Also 93. 137 as well, without his middle name, just his first and last name. 137 and 83. 33rd prime 137. So 46. So when you got these scumbags that pretend that they're all fucking, you know, bad boys from the hood in that sense, that have just sold out in so many ways, this guy's another one. You know, it used to hurt me to say it, but not anymore. Time's a healer. Currently at age 47. You know, people that you used to look up to and fucking, you know what I mean, listen to their music, whatever. These people are fucking sellouts, man. They help the fucking madness. It's them. You know, whether it's Trayvon Martin and his fucking boule dad that kill him off. Listen, these people are fucking scumbags. Fucking hell, man. Damn. 47, right, where are we? What did I see with him? Let me go back here, one sec. Alright. Sorry, bear with me 1 second there. Let me see what the next slide is. Okay, look, blood sacrifice forward and backwards is 76, 67. Remember the 67th prime. I mean, blood sacrifice equals 67. And this is with Dr. Sebi and Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. 83, the 38th prime is 163. This is now with his birthday up until Nipsey Hussle's death, yeah? 163, the 38th prime, and his last life lesson number leading up to is 38 to top it off. Fuck, you know. They're all scumbags. Ritual 27, that's in the same year now. Or this year, excuse me. 24th of, what the fuck, I'm looking at here. Is that the date of that article? Excuse me. The date of the article, 24th of September. Make sure I'm correct as we move, and the dates do juggle around, so. It says a ritual 27. And look, you got the ritual 45-27 anyway, so it's perfect. Rapper 74 and 38. I'll say that again. Rapper 74 and 38. And when he died with a life lesson of 43. Like Rapper 34. And Rap is 46 as well anyway. Yeah, Rap 46. Remember we had that at the beginning. I think we had a 107 with Snoop's real name, or Snoop Dogg. 107, like 17, Rap equals 17. Alright, I think this is now back to Jacob. Back to Jacob. Hold up, let me get that one in. Alright, back to Jacob. Alright, so saying that it aired, this show, the 60 minutes one, it aired 2012 on January 15th, yeah? The 15th of January. The 15th of January. Right. Okay. Just bear with me a moment here. 15th of January. The 15th prime 47 anyway, but we don't even have to worry about that because, right, saying that he's born on the 26th of May, yeah? On the 26th of May. So in the same year, 2012, to this 60-minute show, showing him about, you know, his big IQ and all of this stuff. He's more brainier than Einstein. Einstein was a Mason and a scumbag, just like the rest of these fuckers that give us the mind schism, heliocentric and nonsense buffoonery that they give us. So, no, not everything, but they mix stuff with true lies and have a whole next barrage of just bullshit. Right, so no, it's 4 months and 11 days, yeah, from his birthday, from being on this show to his birthday. autistic equals 114, because they're saying he's autistic. Remember, this is the same woman with the child that she's saying that, you know, apparently now it's the wolf, and it's come like the film the Orphan. Yeah, so remember what we already started on in this presentation thus far. Yeah, so autistic 114, 114, like 4 months 11 days, the reflection of between him being on this show. But wait for the rest, because wow. Right, 60 minutes. Jake, that year he had a 36 life lesson as well for his birthday. 36, eh? Jacob Barnett 39.78. As I say, let's continue. Let the slides start to reveal. So, and this article's a few days after. This is on the 17th of January now, yeah? Note the time at 1:33. Because with it checked, so we had the 4 months 11 days, so with it checked it's obviously going to be 4 months 12 days, but with a different span, it's 133, like the time, 1:33 p.m. Now I think certain things started to come to light when he was 14, which we'll get to, but anyway, obviously I have to check out Albert Einstein. He's born the 14th of April, so they say, yeah? 14th of April, yeah? That's Pi Day. Okay. So he's born on Pi Day. Albert Einstein. And between their birthdays is 74 days. A note, if you've been paying attention. Oh, forgive me on that. We'll get back to that. I did the wrong flipping year. It's 98, not 88. Bear with me 1 second. So the 74th prime. It's 373 anyway. Could have still showed you that, but oh wait. Actually, fuck it. I'll show it quickly. Just don't watch the year as such. But anyway, without it checked, it will be 73. Sacrifice equals 73, Saturn 73, Saturn the keeper of time, etc. Anyway, Einstein equals 121. Blood sacrifice equals 121. Also Revelation equals 121. And 49. So there's your blood sacrifice, yeah? I remember blood sacrifice 67. The 67th prime is 331, like the timestamp that it just gave us with the 133. And please note, Jacob Barnett equals 213. I mean, it couldn't be any better. Jacob Barnett equals 213. Blood sacrifice 76, 67. Jacob Barnett, here we are, equals 213. Now, it's also a span. Excuse the year, because we will change in a second when I amend it, when I realised. But anyway, 2 months and 13 days between his birthday and Albert Einstein's birthday. And the 213th prime is 1303, just like the 67th prime is exactly 331, 133. So notice the 351 here. Albert Einstein equals 153. So this day that the kid now is on this fucking show is a day that leaves 351. Albert Einstein equals the reflection of 351, 153. See? And 63. Yeah, the life lesson of 36 in 2012. Oh man. Right, now we're in the right year now. This is the correct year, yeah? Correct. Correct. Right. Correct, yeah. Let me zoom in a bit. For those that may be squinting at the vertical landscape. So 74 days, we covered that. 73, we covered that. 292 as well. This is from the year he's born, and then into the next year with Albert Einstein's birthday. Yeah, see the 292, like Pi 29, and he's born March 14th on Pi Day. Remember they killed off Stephen Hawking on Pi Day, or his body double or some shit. Didn't look like Stephen Hawking to me, but anyway, whoever the fuck it was, they killed him off on Pi Day. Check out the link in the description, which will be left with One Direction. You don't want to miss that one because it is a central viewing. Share it with everybody you know.
Chloe, is that you? Still
Alright. So, 1 second, 1 moment. So that's some of this book, alright? Let's see that. Alright. A little bit bright, just a tiny bit. Alright, so 292 Pi 29 Pi 29, there it is. Pi 29. And for those new, if you write out 22 divided by 7, like when you do it in a calculator, you know, for the diameter ratio, circumference of a circle, 3.14. If you write that out in Gematria, it equals 314. If you write out 360, it equals 227. Like 22 divided by 7. Also, I just really wanted to get to the 88, that's why I highlighted it, because both the sun and the moon do the figure 8 over a period of time known as the analemma. Hence why in Back to the Future you got the time thing with 88 miles an hour. So here they are in all their fantastic gorgeousness and just awesomeness. It's just incredible. Realm dynamics and stuff, but and again, remember, in a day you have 1440 minutes, and 88 is 4 circles, right? 360 times 4 gives you 1440, like the minutes in a day. So where are we now? This is with, what is this? Okay, this is with what's his face's death day? What's his face, for fuck's sake? Albert Einstein. Couldn't think there for a second. Albert Einstein's death day, but not in the correct year, just on the annual, with the birthday of this so-called prodigy, you know, New Age Einstein. 38 days. That's a number that's clearly been heavily covered, so I need not go into that. I'll just say it again. 38 days, yeah, between his birth and the annual death of Albert Einstein. Again, what are the odds? And look, when he's born, Albert Einstein's death day has got a life lesson of 49 prime 227. I think we went through that, didn't we? Albert Einstein 63. Yeah, we went through that. No worries. So, autism equals 29, Pi 29, and 83. Also, death, time, RIP 20. But we didn't have to go that far anyway. It was Sticking with the focal points, 76 years, 36 days between basically the span of Albert Einstein's life. So there you have the 36 popping up again, and of course the 76 is in there. The blood sacrifice stuff, and he died. The date number. Wow, fucking hell. Hold up, was it him that had the 114? Am I that crazy? Hold up. Was it him that had the 114? Sorry, I need to go back. It might come up, but I just need to quickly go back. Was it him that had the 114? Or was it the other one? Fucking hell. Let me pause once. Autistics 114. And I think we had something on the date span, didn't we? 4 months, 11 days. Okay, so let's forward back. Sorry, I had to pause it because I didn't know how long I was going to be. Cut the fat, cut some time. So, 42 life lesson. You got the 114 when he was actually born. Yeah, with his numerology. Oh my god, these people. On the 73rd day of the year, with the 292 that's been established, and of course Freemasonry, and Jesuit, Zionism 42. You got your 33 in there as well, with the overlay. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, he died in 1955, and then going to what would have been his next birthday is 331 days. For those into football that might be stumbling into this, there was an English footballer. What was his name? Peter Thompson. It was either when he died or the article for when he died. Basically, from then to his next birthday was 331 days. Football equals 133. And you should know the rest by now, because I've been explaining it. If not, please rewind the video to save time. I'm just playing around, but I'm serious at the same time. Shit. Shouldn't take too long to see the repetitious shit that's being presented here. So, 331 days. Also, 4 is a representation of death and foundation. It's in the year before, so his birthday to when he died. 400 days. Days. 401. Why is that important? Give me 1 second here. 401. Fuck, why was that important? I can't remember. Right, 119 years. This is between from when he was born to when this kid's born, Jacob, yeah? 119 years and 74 days. What are the odds of that? I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Sonic compass, Saturn 119. Euclid 47. Right, what date is this? Oh shit, I done the wrong date there by accident. Don't worry. Okay, 42nd prime 181. No, it's got that life lesson. I already pointed out the 114. 42nd prime is 181, and what is this? What? And he he's born on with a life lesson number of 42. Albert Einstein born with a life lesson of 42. The 42nd prime is 181. What is his famous fucking? What is his famous fucking equation? E equals mc squared equals 181. You can't make this shit up. Oh man. So again, I know shit happens organically, but anything where these motherfuckers are concerned, you better know. People are being induced to be, have the baby on time, and all sorts of shit's going on. They're working with the celestial bodies and all sorts of other mechanics that is trying to be presented here on this channel and others alike. So please take heed. I mean, I gotta zoom that in. E equals MC squared equals 81, the 42nd prime. He's born with a life lesson number of 42. Oh man. Alright, so 26th of May. This is with Jacob. 50 and a life lesson of 58. They're saying he's got a high IQ. High IQ equals 58. He's born with a life lesson number of 58. Oh, I don't know how much. Oh, that 401. High IQ 104. Oh man. Clearly your reality is scripted. Your history, what is presented to you on the TV, the news, the this, the that, those that happen to get through, you understand? Whether it's an actor, singer, there's a reason why they get through. Yeah, and especially if they're about for a while. It's like fucking, what's her face? She's back in the tabloids. I don't know, the other day. Remember the Transform with fucking Megan Fox? She's got the kid in the fucking paper, fluid dressing and all that, and they had the fucking time of 1:19. Yeah? Transform equals 119. And here she is, somebody that was in the film Transformers, and she's out here in real life transforming innocent minds and fucking, you get me? So when you see a few days later, oh, she's got a new film coming out, this is why. Yeah, again, you got that UK rapper, Slow Tie. I done the decode. These people, man, they're all instrumental in the Hegelian dialect and the fuckery that is. You understand? And without these fucking helpers, these fuckers wouldn't have a chance. Fucking scumbags. You get me? So again, born with a life lesson of 58, Jacob Barnett, yeah, that had the adopted sister that they're saying was some orphan, which is all bullshit, yeah, the orphan like the film. We've just went through the decode, yeah, I told you we're gonna come back, and when we came back, look what's going on. So if you hang around, if you stayed around, you know you're seeing something incredible right now. I mean, remember, I don't give the names, I don't make the papers, I don't make the landmarks, I don't make the time, the this, the that. These people are fucking scumbags. They're all accessories. They're all fucking, you know, get me? High IQ 49, the 49th prime, you know where that goes. 227. Jacob Barnett, 14, who was diagnosed with moderate to severe autism at 2 years old, is now, and if you write out 2, that equals 42 as well. If you write out 2, I know that equals 42. The 42nd prime. We just went through that 181, and then we had what's his face, his great saying, you know, his quote, E equals MC fucking bollocks. That's what he fucking equals. The spark, a mother's story of nurturing genius. Really? If you're out planet 226, of course, if you're out 223. Oh, sorry, 226 equals 93, like Saturn. The only wonder starring Gematria that equals Saturn. Check out the thelemic practice of Aleister Crowley. Just Google thelema, Aleister Crowley, it will pop up. Google Gematria. Google letters and numbers via Zachary K. Hubbard. Have you downloaded it yet? Have you got it yet? Wasting time. Have you taught those around you yet? Are you applying it? Too many motherfuckers would rather be caught up in all sorts of unnecessary domestic, ritualistically scheduled bullshit that they like to, get themselves into and project onto others because they're scumbags. I mean, the list I could give you right now is phenomenal. Oh look, did I mention 119? You remember that on the date, right? And the 74 days accompanying that. Well, here we have maths whiz, because it just come to my mind. Let me see what maths whiz equals. Maths whiz equals 119 and 47, because you can see it in the background just there. Boom, see it there? 119 years and 74 days between the birth of Einstein and the birth of this supposed, new fucking genius born in 1998. Maths whiffs. 47 and 119. Shit like that. So again, I just have to pause it. I just have to see it for myself again sometimes. You have to buy it and pinch your skin. Am I really seeing this? Am I really getting these fucking calculations? Fucking hell. So again, 1998. Unbelievable. Let's get back to where he was. 1998. Boom. 1998. See it there? I mean, I buried him. I mean, I know him. I not come from my balls. I didn't name him. I didn't put him on the TV show on that date. If you're still not woken up, you are the problem. Each and every one of you people that leave dumb comments that don't fucking work on some obvious self-initiative. How the fuck do you get through life, man? Look at all the shit that's left in the fucking comments and in the description. I don't get it. I'm sure. Hey? Wipe the sleep gunk out of that fucking mind's eye or fuck off. Simple as. This is why people like me just deserve a backstage pass behind this bullshit. The fuck is going on? People coming out here saying, why are you laughing? Why are you... Motherfucker, I've already put the disclaimer out why the fuck I'm laughing. Are you dumb? Did you not take in any words? Am I laughing at somebody that died, you fucking dummy? Or am I laughing at the mockery that is and you fuckers ain't woken up yet? What the fuck? Dumbass. Wasting time. Real or not. And then if it's a person that made the fucking some script to run some bot, fuck you as well. You all fucking dickheads. Fucking scum. So, excuse me. So, hold up 1 second there. One second, yeah. Right. So, 74, 47, that's been popping up in this presentation. Obviously, this here is for those new. For those that still haven't got that sleep gunk out of their mind's eye. So, as above, so below. Here they are basically playing God over you. Remember, words create worlds. That's why the pen is mightier than the sword. They worship El, Elohim, Saturn, Chronos, time. And if you put the letter L into the word, worlds. Starting to ring any bells? Anything getting, anything ringing in there? So, you have the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn where the sun goes. Across the stationary, motionless plane. I mean, if you think that you're doing all this crazy shit and all these crazy motions, I mean, can you please show me with, pure evidence, evidential proofs that this is happening? Because that ain't happening from what I can see. Because I'm not under that heavy duty mind schism. Clearly it's just yin and yang, planetarium, geocentric, not helio buffoonery. Exactly. And you can hear me chime in on that other uploads much more and presentations. I'm not going to even fully go into it here because it's just a waste of time in that sense. So either you get it or you don't. Simple. So 23.5 degrees where the sun goes. Tropics of Cancer and Capricorn. 23.5 giving you 47. Same with the Masonic compass. Again, the sun is not 93 million miles away. If it was, fantastic, but it's not. Yeah. If it was, fan-fucking-tastic. Who's got time for more tabs to be running in their brain? Not me. Alright. That's why one must defrag and consolidate and press forward. And not be, hindering stuff when you're coming across other information as well. That's another bit that I'm even going to go into. Let's check out my last few uploads. If you get it, you get it. So, hold up, we'll get to the Tetragrammaton in a second. Polaris here, the North Star, represented on the Masonic compass at the top. Pole star equals 47. Tetragrammaton, the Hebrew name of God translated as basically 4 letters articulated as Yahweh or Jehovah, obviously YHWH or JHVH. Key part anyway is Tetragrammaton, grammar. See that? And here we are dealing with linguistics and grammar, and then here they are with the prolific scriptures and all that shit that's out there talking about let's go down and confuse them with language. And you got all these people that come across this information and just still can't work out what's going on. Really? After tens of thousands of decodes. Unbelievable. It's just crazy. So check out also the Daily Dose of Gematria on Facebook. Essential Gematria on Facebook. Of course, you see the flesh, I see spirit. And yeah, it truly is the Walking Dead. Remember, check out Gematrinator, free to find truth. Once you are awake, it's hard to go back asleep. Definitely is. Now that one has the They Live Gematria goggles on, officially. They was slightly on before, but they're really on now. So it's a lovely picture. I edited it actually, to be fair, but that's all you need. You don't need anything else to nullify the buffoonery. All you have to do is come with this information, and they can't come with none of this chasing your tail and much ado about nothing and chatting shit and leave you in a tailspin of narcissistic, sociopathic bullshit. That's what they love. It gets ousted with this. When you have this type of knowledge, you get me? The truth is impenetrable. There's no That's why when you know, that's why know is spelled with the N-O. So once you know, there's no more believing or is it maybe no. That's what it is. That's why no is K-N-O-W, just as N-O, and just as gnosis, no, G-N-O-W, and obviously gnosis. Because once you know, it's that gnosis. You listen. They can't play with you on that level there. I'm telling you. But these lot that want to fruff around, and it seems they like that type of and wah 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 wah. I'm not even in that. I'm not in that. Not in that. You lot love that bullshit. So it seems. Prove me wrong. I mean, some impeccable decodes. Never see you lot chiming in on nothing. Like, rotted. What's going on? You mount him up. You don't see the work. Not just from me. So, autistic teenager tipped for Nobel Prize. Note that 4 minutes 30 seconds. Maths Withs 43, like 430. 430, sorry, 4 minutes 30 seconds. Alright, so I think politics is coming back now. Okay, so now we're back. Let me forward up to this bit and then we'll go back. Now we're back to the buffoonery of yesterday that's following on today with the politics and all that bullshit. Boris Johnson and the rest of these creature feature puppets that are just playing roles and playing out there just bullshit, and just have you guys just entranced and infixed in nonsense and ready to run out and vote and chime in about much ado about nothing, rather than chiming in with shit like this, which will nullify the buffoonery. One time, done. No long thing. So, here they are today. Back with John Bercow. Remember him from yesterday? Yeah, remember he was going to chime in at 11:30 this morning. Yeah. Remember, politics equals 113. I'm sure I've already showed Baba Kamar 113 today. The Talmud that they all go by every day. And which this whole structured, orchestrated system that they have up and running, it all funnels through this same something. So it runs through that, and the Thelema practice, which goes through all your music on your Hollywood, etc, etc. Know that. So politics 113. Alright, just hold on a second here. Claptrap 129, and note the 87 a second as well. Just bear with me here as we gather the slides. Right, and I'll leave yesterday's stuff obviously in the comments or the description. So, Claptrap equals 87. I wonder why that's important. And note that 1 minute 18, because you know if you was following and you're sharp, you know what's coming already. Oh man. So Claptrap is what they're emphasizing in the sun. Big fucking blue letters. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do? Borderlands just came out. You got Claptrap in Borderlands. And obviously Trump likes his border, the wall. You got the Calypso twins in Borderlands. There's a lot of twins themes. You got Gemini film coming out with Will Smith shortly. Boris Johnson and fucking Oompa Loompa. Orange fucking Oompa Loompa. President Trump. Biff from, Back to the Future 2. They're both born in June. 19th and the 14th of June. They're both Gemini. And many films have so many things pertaining to the twins and Gemini. So again, check out the guy in my playlist with the Roman numerals like LXXXXXVIII, some shit like that. He puts out fantastic material pertaining to that. So, oh look, from John Bercow's birthday to today, to today now, 8 months and 7 days. 8 months and 7 days. Claptrap, 87. Remember we had the time of 1 minute 18 seconds. Going up to his birthday next year, 118 days. Oh yeah. And remember we had Gina Miller yesterday chiming in, doing her pantomime show, by the numbers, obviously. And remember, just go to the other video. You got all the 19s, Chaos 19, just check out the other video. But if you remember, we had a date span with her of 141. So it was 14 months and 1 day. From her birthday to Boris Johnson's next birthday. 14 months and 1 day. The 141st prime is 811. Like the time, 118. And remember death. Remember they came along to kill his little plan and all of that. Death 118. And we already went through all the fucking Tisha B'Av destruction of numbers, yeah? We already went through that. So, you know, death 118. And obviously 22 divided by 7. Remember this is all to do with timing. Equals 118, 811, whatever way it goes. Perfect. It couldn't be any more perfect. So again, while you know, those that have got that sleep gunk under that spell, boy, I feel sorry for you guys. That are fully under. Not saying I'm fully free, but fucking hell. Here we have now Joe Swinson is applauded by the Remainer MPs. You know, they just sit there and chat shit and they go, man. That's all they do. They go, man. They're fucking idiots. They're all fucking scumbags that will turn off the fucking cameras for a whole year before they have the Westminster propaganda bullshit attacks. I mean, do I have to go into that? That was another 119. The film London Has Fallen had been out 1 year and 19 days. Then you got the time on the fucking DVD cover for Grenfell. 14 minutes past 6. Grenfell happened when? I mean, if you follow the numbers, it's too concise to ignore. The preponderance of evidence is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. And they are laughing at you. Much more than I will ever laugh at the mockery when I'm getting a little piece of joke. Imagine, they're not up and down, riding up and down on horseback, working through them parts of the timings that they've had to go through. Think about that. Right now, they're just kicking back. Literally. Well, you guys are just... Pretty self-explanatory. So, did I mention pie? Here we have Joe Swinson, born on the 22nd of July. Born and bred for the role. Just like, you know, your fucking NFL players, your fucking basketball players, your this one, your that one. All meticulously handpicked by yours truly. You know they love an NI number. They'll be like, raw, that one's born on. Yes, he can come and be a singer because he's born on. Yeah, don't be fooled. All for these people like Ed Sheeran. What's his name? Listen, they're scumbags. Check out his folks and let me know how much of a busker he was. Check out his parents. Let me know how much of a busker Ed Sheeran was. Not to mention all the other things that have come out about that fucking scumbag. Let's be really real. If you follow the numbers, all these people are fucking sellouts. They've all pledged an oath, yeah, against you. And even their family. They're all scumbags. So of course you got 9 weeks and 3 days from Joe Swinson. Oh, and it wasn't her birthday. That's from when she assumed her current position. Of course, this year, 2019. And there was something with that 66 as well, but we get back to that. 66, so 9-3 Saturn, we know that. Claptrap 129. Bear with me, I think someone's coming back with that 129. Excuse me. Okay, what I wanted to show, again, Tisha B'Av, 119 and 134, and the 83rd prime is 431. See how it rolls around? Just a reminder for those new that's picking up on the work and the decoding of what is your reality. And all the themes and tropes that go into all these programs, all these shows, all your Love Islands, all your this one and your that one and your fucking, you get me? This is what they fucking do. All your kid shows, this is what they fucking do. All your Top Boy, all your this one, all your that one. Decoded. Done. I'm not saying look at me, I'm just saying look at what the fuck is going on, the current state of reality. Wow. So again, from her position, from from her position that she got this year, but I'll say from today, from when she's chiming in with all this stuff going on, to next year on the annual is 43 weeks and 1 day. Excuse me. Note the 33 as well. Brexit 33 and Claptrap 33. It's also a span of 303 days. Because I know she was involved slightly yesterday as well. So again, that's going from yesterday now to next year, 2020, with her position date, her current position of chatting shit. Claptrap 33, as we said. And remember, I'm going to have to do another decode breakdown now on the new Borderlands that just come out. As it's just, I'm just thinking, of course, all relevant. Themes and tropes. Again, you go back and look at fucking all the themes and tropes pertaining to 9/11, before 9/11. So again, think about all the shit that they've been doing all this time, to all the shit that's going on around you, if you're susceptible to not even fucking realizing what the fuck's going on. Like, just think about it. So just stop and pause and really take in what the fuck is going on. So here we go. Her birthday, the 5th of February. Again, government 52. Here's another 2552. Government 52. She's born on the 5th of February. Also, death 25. Another death number coinciding with everything else that we've unearthed via the code and practice of Gematria. So, government equals 133. And we know the blood sacrifice time with the prime relationship numbers, if you've been paying attention. From her birthday to yesterday is a span of 33 weeks and 1 day. Again, government equals 133. And I'm sure there's a couple more 133s as well, if I remember correctly. Going to her next birthday from yesterday, 4 months, 13 days, like 314, pi. When did she get her current position? Exactly, 22nd of July, pi, 22 divided by 7. And from yesterday to her birthday is also a span of 134 days. So there we have, from her current position that she got this year, but with yesterday, and go into it on the annual next year, is 43 weeks and 1 day, 431, yeah? Just like 134 Tisha B'Av. Come on. This is too easy. This is too fucking easy. It's just ridiculous. If you haven't seen The Matrix, why do they read the screen in the film The Matrix? It's the same reason I can read the reality. It's the same reason, once you understand realm dynamics of how this shit works and the dream that you're living in and you know, and all the rest of it. Once you understand that, and if somebody can, you know, I don't want to say fully remix stuff, but construed things into, you know, language and certain particular symbols and keep resonance there. If you don't know what the fuck's going on, and again, law of attraction and thought to manifestation, well then, fucking hell. Wake up. So, Brexit 33, 78, we had the date span, what is it, 87, 78 with the date span with the John Burkow, or whoever the fuck it was, one of these fucking puppets, pantomiming puppets. So Brexit 78, Claptrap 87, the reflection of, Brexit 33, 78, hold on. Her name is 250, organic like her birthday then. If that's her birthday, could be lying, I'm just fucking around. But 83 death numbers, whoa. Perfect. 29, 97, 83. 83, fucking hell, it's all death numbers. And then 65 days from her current position to today. And her full name equals 65. And then, as I just said, you got the 83 with her full name, 97. Pi 29, the 209, and Def 25 Government 52. It couldn't be any more perfect. So Joanne Kate Swinson, full name 65 days from her current position to today on the 25th of September 2019. Also, we have a life lesson today of 46. Oh man, this is just too much. Thelema 28, Sacrifice 73, Saturn 73, Thelema 35, Reflection of 53 with the day numerology. Oh, sorry, numerology of 53. Ugh. Pi 29. Pi 29, 83, we know that now. Joe Swinson, what she goes by, 39, with a date span of 93. Scottish Rite 57. Oh, Brexit 39. Joe Swinson 39. Ah dear. I think we did that with the other date span, so I don't even have to worry about it. Kind of beating that dead horse now. 33 days as well, anyway. Fuck you know. Did we see this already? Hold up. Did we see? Oh, I need to go back. I need to just double check something. Oh, it was. But is that with the same day? Just double checking here. No, it's not. Oh shit. Okay. So from her birthday, and with Boris Johnson's birthday, it's 134 days. Hold up, let me go back again. Am I seeing that correctly? 134 days. Am I going too fast there? And then from yesterday, 24th of September, to her birthday is 134. Oh my days, 134, and then from, oh my god. Let me turn this down, the advert's in the background. Hold up, wait. And then with her birthday and Boris Johnson in the same year is 134 days. Oh, listen, it's shit like that. You just can't make shit up like that. With all that we've unearthed, if you're new, check out yesterday's videos and you will know. Check out the day before. Check out the uploads. Fucking hell. And this year she's even got a life lesson of 19. And she's born on the 36th day of the year. I'm sure we had something. Do you know what? Allow me. Them and this thing. Now we've got Attorney General, what's his name? Jeffrey Cox. 2 minutes 29. Wow, I can't believe what we just saw there. Tisha Bar 134. I mean, everything that coincides with this. Wow. Wow. Right, Jeffrey Cox, he's born the 30th of April. Assumed office July 7th. We've had some 7/9s. 2/11 47th prime. From his birthday to today. That's pretty self-explanatory. And he's got the 31 weeks and 1 day to his next birthday. And he's got the 38 with the numerology. Don't even have to show that one because the other one had the 211 anyway. 47th prime. Right, the 219. Look, the 97th day as well. I just said the 79. Sorry, it's just jumping out as I'm saying it. So the 219, 219 days. 219 days. Well, it is a reshuffle, but if you say it backwards, wait. I mean, but it is an interesting reshuffle. Claptrap 129, 219 days, 219. Yeah, reshuffle it. You got the 291 with his full name, Charles Jeffrey Cox. Jeffrey. Oh, he goes by Jeffrey Cox anyway. 129. Yeah, so my bad. He goes by the name of Jeffrey Cox, yeah? He goes by the name of Jeffrey Cox. And Claptrap also equals 129. So Jeffrey Cox 129. Remember, this whole part of it today has started off with this guy, you know? Yeah? And the 66, as I said before. Remember, the 66 prime, before we continue with the 129, excuse me. 66 prime is 317. Just remember that. We'll get back to a slide in a second. But we had on a date span, didn't we? Just now the 66. And so Jeffrey Cox 129. Claptrap, yeah, 129. Alright, Jeffrey Cox 66. From his position till today is 78, like Claptrap. And Brexit 87. Claptrap 87. Brexit 78. Same difference. And from his position, July 9th to today is 78 days. This is just ridiculous. This is just fucking ridiculous. If you want to remain to be fucked over, I mean, if you want to remain asleep, you just deserve to be fucked over like this. I mean, let's be fair. Damn. And there's so many variables to like the style of those that are really sleep. I'm never going to go into that today, but there's some serious variables. Fucking hell. So anyway, Brexit 78, Claptrap 87, 78 days. From his current position till today. Man, this is gold. This shit is gold. Yeah. So if you really know how to take heed, you'll be downloading these videos or learning to practice yourself, because this shit right here, gold. Not because I've done it. I'm just saying I know it's gold. Pure dub plates. So 216 like the key of David. See that in the backdrop there. Alright, now 66 prime equals, 66 prime equals 317. If you write the word lie flipped upside down, it equals 317. So we had the 66 with the name, whatever, and then the 66 with the date. And in primes, the prime cipher, San equals 317 as well. So yeah, so you can see how the 317 looks like the word lie. And again, you can see how orchestrated this whole linguistic system is. The English language and how Gematria just fits in nicely. Also, government 113. I mean, they love to lie, right? The word flipped upside down also equals 133. Government 133. 52, we went through that, we know that. 33rd prime, you saw the 33s. 33rd prime 137. Government 47. Pretty fucking self-explanatory now, mate. Now, also from his position date, July 9th, 2 months and 7 days, 2 months and 17 days, to today, yeah? Why is that interesting? Because it's all to do with shutting down Houses of Parliament and all that bollocks. Houses of Parliament equals 217. Yeah. So let's zoom in, 217 there. Claptrap. And remember, let's just read this little bit here. Just to remind about, the plot to stop us leaving the EU on December 31st. Again, Politics 113. And the Talmud 113 by now. If you don't, run the video, Google it, watch other videos, check out Zachary K. Hubbard and others. So, people. Oh, sorry. My fellow humans. As I say, I love humans, but I don't like people. People are the problem. Clearly. And those that want to be instrumental in many different ways, myriads of different ways. But once you can understand certain levels of the dynamics what you're living in, then you understand, that's why, and that's why this, and that's why that, and even stuff for yourself, first and foremost. So hopefully when you start understanding this, then you can kind of straighten out certain things maybe about yourself. That's what it should lead to, finding true equilibrium within yourself. And then trying to aid somebody else around you to find, aid them in that direction if possible. Obviously, you can only show them so much. They have to understand stuff for themselves. Well, you do understand differently. So again, why did they read the screen in The Matrix? If you haven't seen the movie, check it out. There's a 4th installment incoming. Like fucking hell, I can't wait. Like what? What are they gonna do? And how they're gonna play it off in there. So wholeness, flat mother, love, and power. Remember, hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer.